Hello and welcome to the next video in the Building the Back to the Future Delorean series from the Sci-Fi Collective. Here we're doing issue 58, which is building the flux capacitor. What makes time travel possible? There's been a lot of issues around the flux capacitor. A lot of people aren't happy with the quality of it. I'm looking forward to seeing the builds that the guys on the forums are doing, because I know that Jason and a couple of the guys are making their own to replace this one, so it'll be interesting to see what they do, because I know that this isn't going to flux. So I'm going to see what this one ends up looking like, get it fitted, and then possibly consider upgrading it at some point. But for now, let's get on with the build. But let's have a look and see what comes in the magazine first of all. The instructions on how to build the flux capacitor, attaching it to the back, and then next we are talking about the rejuvenation clinic for Doc in the production notes, and talking about the changed timelines in the future. Okay, so that is the magazine. Let's get on with the build. Okay, so the very first thing that we're going to be doing is putting the middle part into the flux capacitor. So this is going to be going this way round. No, that way around. Okay, so you've got all three pieces there, and then they're going to be getting attached with 3 AP screws. Okay, so that's one. Two. And 3 in here. Okay, now I know that the build that the guys are doing on the forum is going to end up being a whole lot better. So it's real tough, because I want to make sure that I do all of the build accurately to the magazine. But I have a strong feeling I will be replacing this, because it's like on there's no 2 screws on the front of the flux capacitor, so it's I'm happy that I'm doing the flux capacitor, but at the same time slightly disappointed, because I would have preferred it to have been 100% screen accurate, which I know a lot of people would agree. But also, I'm not sure how long it's going to take for the guys on the Facebook group have the finished flux capacitor. But we'll have to wait and see. Sorry. Okay. So that is that. Now this is going to be going onto the back wall. So it's going to be going in there like so. And then all of these pieces are going to be going in. So is there any point even putting them on before attaching these? I don't think so. Don't know why they've asked you to fix the bloody flux capacitor after putting them on, because it's all just going to fall off the moment that you do try and screw it on. So let's get these attached. That's the way that I want to do it anyway. Okay, so that's one. And another BP screw going up. Okay, so that's that attached. Now it's going to want the, because see, it's, what disappoints me about this is it hasn't even got the connectors, the red ends with the yellow and the red and the yellow, and it doesn't flux. For a model that has a recommended retail price of 1,200, what is it, nearly £1,200, 1,100? That should have been a lot more screen accurate. It pains me to say, because I'm really enjoying the build. I love the build. But that could have been so much better. So much better. Okay, do you know what? After thinking about it for a minute or two, I've decided that I'm going to keep it like this and not attach on the pipes, because Jason on the Facebook group did advise that anybody thinking about getting the replacement should keep the pipes separate, otherwise they might be awkward to remove when the other pieces are ready. And I am going to take his word for that and keep all of the other mini parts of it aside for when I do get the replacement, because that's not quite good enough. It's not quite good enough, and I'm not going to risk my enjoyment of the model by saying yes, I'm going to 100% complete this for the video. So I'm going to keep those parts aside. Though I will just do the wiring and get the wiring so it's there. Okay, so here we go. Here's the bulb. Here's the bulb, and it just plonks straight in like that. And then it's going to go between these two. And that is going to be attached with an AP screw and that connector. And an AP screw. Okay, so just going to put the bulb inside there, feed that underneath, put this cover on there. Screw that in. I won't put it too tight for when I do the replacement. And that is ready to go. That's all there is to it. That is it for this issue. It's a quick one. It's a quick one, but only because I think there's going to be a lot of disappointed people with that. There are going to be a whole bunch of people that are happy, but that's not screen accurate enough. It really isn't. Really isn't. So don't know whether this issue makes you want to subscribe, but if you do want to subscribe, click in the description below. But what I would say is stick with it. Definitely do subscribe and head on over to the Facebook group and see what the guys are doing over there, and pick up one of the team's flux capacitors when they become available. And you never know, hopefully there's a petition going at the moment about the flux capacitor, so Eaglemoss might rectify it. Put your signature down on it if you're not happy with the flux capacitor. You never know, they might backtrack and replace it, you don't know. But for now, if you're feeling so generous, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the future.